Giants fans, what's going on? You are watching New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green, and day 3 of the 2022 NFL Draft is here. And in round 4, the Giants, they made 2 selections. They selected the tight end out of San Diego State, Daniel Bellinger, and then 2 picks later, pick 114 in round 4, they selected Dane Belton, the safety out of Iowa. 2 players that I like a lot and we've talked about on the channel before. That's why you subscribe. Free daily videos around the latest Giants news and rumors. So if you haven't yet, go down right now and hit that big red button. But some more info and kind of a player breakdown of Bellinger, 6'4", almost 6'5", 253 pounds, ran a 4.63 40 at the NFL Combine. Look, some of his strengths. He's built for the NFL game with his frame and bulk. He swallows the ball with his large, accepting hands. He has steady focus to watch the ball into his mitts. He's a good receiving tight end. This is someone that's going to be a safety valve for Daniel Jones on third down. Didn't have a lot of production, but wasn't really asked to do a lot at San Diego State. He's a great run blocker. That's what I like about him probably the most, but he's also a solid receiver in the pass game. He's got good hands, which shows up both in the receiving and in blocking situations. Strong hands. He likes to catch the ball away from his body. He had a couple touchdowns this past year where he had defensive backs and linebackers draped all over him, and he went over the top and just plucked it off the DB's head. He's a great athlete, and he tested well at the NFL Combine, and that helped his stock a lot. He started to shoot up draft boards. Tom Downey, our Chat Sports NFL draft guru, has him as his 8th best tight end, number 142 overall. The Giants, they get a good player. Didn't have a lot of production like we talked about, but it was a run-heavy offense at San Diego State. But when he got his chances, he took full advantage of them and produced at a high level, and now he's a 4th-round draft pick in the NFL draft, and he's been wearing Giants blue this year. NFL.com, Lance Zierlein, he did a little bit of a breakdown of Bellinger, and he said this: NFL build an adequate athletic ability, but a need to keep the motor running hot in order to maximize his potential as a run blocker. While he could use a little more grit at the point of attack, additional technique work will improve Bellinger's success rate, which is true. I like really this prospect as a lot. Good run blocker, strong pass catcher, and someone that has a lot of area to grow. He has great measurables, a good athlete. This is a good pick for Joe Schoen. I'm happy for it. But we filled a big need at this spot. Tight end was a big need. I mean, look, Ricky Seals-Jones, he can't be your number 1 tight end. This year he might have to be, but Bellinger, hopefully he can take over and be that guy coming up in the later years. But let me know, what is the biggest need remaining for the New York Football Giants? Is it a cornerback? Do they need to go to a safety? They just took one. We'll talk about him in a second. But let me know, what's the biggest remaining need for the New York Football Giants? A little bit more notes on Bellinger. Overall, he has an unimpressive receiving production like we talked about. Didn't have a lot of attempts, but he did have a lot of tape where he showed up as an elite blocker, arguably the best blocker in college football at the tight end spot in the 2022 NFL Draft. I like him a lot. Look, as a young quarterback in Daniel Jones, you're going to be looking for a tight end over the middle. That's 6'5", 253 pounds. That's going to be able to bail you out a lot. A safety valve type of player, someone that Jones can lean on, and I think this is a guy that's going to be able to grow into the type of player he's going to be. Nowhere close to a finished product, just 22 years old. I had a 4th-round grade on him, and he went right there. So not a reach in my opinion. I believe he's going to be a real good player. He was a team captain last year, and he only really missed 1 game last year because of COVID, so he's dependable, and I like him a lot. In 2020, he was an honorable mention All-Mountain West Conference player, so he has had production at the collegiate level, and let's hope that translates to when he's wearing New York Giants blue next year. Look, if this is your first time coming across a Giants Now video by Chat Sports, hosted by me, Marshall Green, go down and hit that big red button right now, because we've been putting out non-stop draft coverage all week long. We've already done like 8 videos already through the first 3 days, through the first 4 rounds of the NFL Draft. I promise you, no one is putting out more content than we are here on the tube. So subscribe. Help us get to 8,000 subscribers. That's the goal. The big wigs, the bosses, they said, Marsh, we got to get to 8,000 subscribers ASAP. So help me get there so I can get those dudes off my back. Look, more subs equals more videos. So let's do it. I want to do more videos. I know you want more to watch. So go down right now and hit that big red button. With pick number 114, the Giants selected Dane Belton, the safety out of Iowa, and I like this pick a lot. This is someone that played all over the field for Iowa. He played a little bit of free safety, played a lot kind of in that strong safety, big nickel role, outside linebacker. He can get down in the box and deliver some hits. 6'1.5", almost 6'1", 205 pounds, a solid build, 46 tackles, 5 interceptions last year and 7 pass breakups. He's just as good at stopping the run as he is in coverage. He has elite instincts. He knows when to put his foot in the turf, stick, and get downhill and adjust when the ball is in the air. He has good ball skills. Look, coming off a breakout year with the Hawkeyes, this is someone that in 2021 had 46 tackles, was first team all Big Ten. He led the team in pass breakups and interceptions. And at the Combine, that's where he saw his stock rose when he ran a 4.440, and he just impressed everybody with good size, good length, and the ability to deliver a hit. He doesn't have not a great feel for playing away from the line of scrimmage yet, but this is someone that can be a big nickel for the Giants, as well as a safety duo with Xavier McKinney and him for a long time. Also, you got Julian Love. So you got 3 safeties now on the roster, a big need, and a good player in Dane Belton. Look, another way if you want to watch Giants news and rumors content is over on Rumble. It's a very similar app to YouTube, a little bit more uncensored, a little bit more edgy, and we're now posting Giants content over there. So give us a follow, rumble.com/NYGiantsTV. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, followers over there. I'll put the link to rumble.com/NYGiantsTV in the comments and description of this video. Click on it, give us a follow. We'd really appreciate it. Zerline also broke down Belton and the type of player he is. He said Belton has average size, but can line up over tight ends and excels in short zone coverages, whereas ball skills and anticipation bring him to the action. He lacks the suddenness to stay with route breaks underneath and will be exploited if asked to cover on the back end. He's not really a free safety type of guy, but the closer he gets to the line of scrimmage, whether it's in the slot or he's attached to the line of scrimmage and as a pass rusher, or if he's just in a linebacker spot, at a money backer spot, he's going to be able to defend the run, and he's a great sound tackler. He likes to bring the hit. He likes to flick up on the right stick and use the hit stick. He's a good athlete, good size, and good coverage guy, and it fits a big position of need for the New York Football Giants. So Dane Belton, the safety out of Iowa, and Daniel Bellinger, the tight end out of San Diego State. 2 players that are good and fit 2 big needs for the New York Football Giants. I want you to grade the Giants' 4th-round picks for me in the comment section right now. Get out your red pen. Don't take it easy on Joe Schoen. Let him know right now your chance to be a part of the show. Grade the Giants' 4th-round picks, A, B, C, D, or F.